show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger Baseball. Next. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And he takes strike three called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening.
Not accepted.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Tim LaCastro. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 2. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Settling in now, David Peralta. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now in the box, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready now, Justin Turner. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. So a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. The 1-1 home. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for L.A. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Kevin Crone. 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Carson Kelly is on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Escobar at third with 2 away. Fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect it to continue all season long.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's under it. 1 away.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Corey.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
He's going, he's going.
1-1. He's running. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting eighth.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luke Weaver. Nobody out, runner on first. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you'll want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Tim LaCastro. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers 0. In now, Gavin Lux. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next to Dodgers.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Kevin Cron. 2-1 the count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this? And it's gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 22 on the year, and the Dodgers are back even now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, K-Bird. Rudy.
At the plate now, Keibert Ruiz. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lux calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Weaver reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Hitting for the Dodgers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 3, Brett.
Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another shot now, Gavin Lux. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Corbin Martin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Martin.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Pedro Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Tim LaCastro waits on deck. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in, Tim LaCastro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Betts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is in the air to left. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in, Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next up is Max Muncy. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Peralta on the move. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
To the plate now, Corey Seager. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Keibert Ruiz. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
And it's fouled away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 49,
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Kevin Crone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that misses. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Nick Ahmed would be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Gavin Lux. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Mookie Betts. 2-1 now to Mookie. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-2. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Christian Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 53, Christian Walker.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes.
We got full count.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Grounded to third. Turner has it. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Lopez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Lopez has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Another 1-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
At the plate, Max Muncy fouled off. A little low. It's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's 3-1 LA. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 74, Kenley.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Tim LaCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, David Peralta. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.